On this episode of the Backcountry Vagabond Stoner Calendar Update, I only have 2.
Because in California, it's illegal to smoke. Let's smoke the dope.
I just ate a mosquito. This is your Backcountry Vagabond, Greg Sidnam, inviting you to join me for a backcountry adventure. I got my ass handed to me yesterday. Going up Sticks Pass, kicked my tuchus all the way up and down the boulevard. So it took me almost 4 hours to get up all the way to Shingle Springs, which is an uphill chunk of about 4 miles. Shingle Springs to Shingle Springs is probably going to be about another 7 miles, but it really won't matter because it's all downhill. It's a different beast when you're my age carrying that crap uphill. I don't know what it is, but it's true. I went to sleep. I was asleep by 9:30. Not as cold down here, so I slept like a damn rock. It was magnificent, I must say. Uh-oh, Stoner Calendar Update. I only have 2. I'll try to catch up with you on the trail. It'll be a little easier now that I'm going downhill. All right, well, later, dudes. I'll see you. It is still the morning. I still have not left the camp, and I should be on the trail, and I am just dreading it so damn much, but I gotta do it. I know that day 2 is always the worst day, but day 3 isn't good either, and I'm a little worried about that. I gotta go about 7 miles. Oh well, wish me luck. Later, dudes. All right, so we're out on the trail now, finally. I'm about a mile in. I find myself walking this trail downhill thinking, holy shit, this is a hard trail. How the fuck did you do this? And yet somehow, every time I come out here, I find a way to manage. Still a long way to go. Wish me luck. Later, dudes. I am here. Right down there is Shingle Springs. It's about, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile. And I'm going to go ahead and set up camp there. Camp overnight there tonight. Made really good time. It's like 3 o'clock. I've gone about 6 miles in like 5 hours. So for me, that is spectacular time. That is speed of light kind of time. Now that I've only got, 3/4 of a mile left, I'm going to go ahead and strap on the pack and get all prepared and maybe even take another mint. Love the mints, Kim. The mints and the watermelon, those are probably the 2 best things you gave me. We have made it. We are at Shingle Springs, and I am going to get some water so that I can have the last thing of lemonade left in my bear can. We'll be out here tomorrow. This is where it all begins. This is sort of where it all ends. Interesting thing, when we came through the first time, this little campsite back here, it had been completely eradicated. The fire circle had been pushed aside. Benches have been pushed over the edge, the whole bit. Now, 4 weeks later, it's back. Imagine that. What a coinkydink. I wonder how that happened. Little camp elves. That's how that happened. The joy of the sound of Shingle Springs. One of the reasons I keep coming here is because I don't really like driving a whole lot after I've been hiking. I just ate a mosquito! You would think it would taste better after all this time without food, but it doesn't. Tomorrow I go home. Back home to Hollywood. Hollywood!
Yeah, them Hollywood nights.
Tomorrow, I want to be out of here by noon. If I'm out of here by noon, I should hit LA right around 8 o'clock. My first order of business is I'm going to grab a great big Gatorade. Drink that son of a... Pound it. Then, maybe
milk. I miss milk. And chocolate. I need the chocolate. Where's the chocolate? I need it, please. Crazy old man that decided to do 30 days in the backcountry. What the hell were you thinking? You know, I took a class recently called Building the Content-Driven Business. And when it comes to content and people watching you, it's not just what it is. It's also about how likable the people are. Well, hell, I don't know if I'm likable. I know I had a hell of a lot of fun out here. I'm hopeful that I'm able to put together enough crazy shit that this is at least somewhat interesting, but I don't know. That's the way it's gonna be. I got so lost yesterday. I got so damn turned around. I was trying to follow the trail that is on the map, which means apparently you have to cross the river 3 times. And I tried to do it, but I could never find exactly where the crossings were supposed to be. I bet you I walked an extra half mile, 3/4 of a mile yesterday. Finding the trail, losing the trail. Going off this way, trying to stay on that side of the river. Going off the river, coming back to this side. Although I gotta say, taking that break at that little fish hole, that was really a pleasant surprise for me. Having lunch and then enough to have lunch with fish today, that's nice. Means I had fish for 26 days. I've smoked so much out here comparable to what I normally smoke. But if this stoner can go out there for 30 days and come back thinner, tanner, then you can too. And you can bring your stuff with you. Because in California, it's illegal to smoke. Let's smoke the dope, smoke it bad. Last year was sort of a mixed bag for me because I turned 50. Yes, I know, 50. And I wanted to do something epic before I died. I had plans to do the John Muir Trail, but as you know, I can't stand the hiking. And the whole point of these trail hikes are to just keep hiking every single day. There's no camping. There's 10 miles a day for 24 days to make your 212 miles, and that's taking a day off every once in a while. I'm like, fuck that. Not for me. You want me to go somewhere? Fine, let's go somewhere. Set up camp. Let me go fishing. Let me do some exploring. And then we could talk about moving on. Further down the trail, further up the trail. And maybe I don't have 17 heart attacks on the way up the damn trail, which I really didn't. But, you know, to make my point, I tend to exaggerate a little bit. Oh, son of a... Oh, that's not good at all. I'm sitting on a rock and my water bottle just rolled off the rock and rolled down the hill. And now that I've smoked, I'm thirsty and I want a sip of water. So, until tomorrow, when we wrap up this adventure, spark her up, bro. Have one for me.